I first noticed it as an itch, just a small, irritating spot on my left forearm. The kind you ignore, the kind you scratch without thinking. But when I looked down, I didn't see a rash. I saw a thin, red line. Straight. Too straight to be random. Like a pen mark under the skin. I laughed at myself. Thought I was tired, hallucinating. Stress does weird things to your brain. But the line stayed. The next morning, it was longer. It curved now, bent like part of a letter. I stood in front of the bathroom mirror, turning my arm, watching the skin stretch and tighten over it. The line wasn't on the surface. It wasn't a scratch. It was under my skin. Like something had written on me from the inside. I pressed on it. It didn't hurt. It didn't move. It felt embedded. By day 3, there were 2 lines. They crossed. I knew what it looked like. A letter. I stopped sleeping after that. Every morning, I checked my arms, my legs, my stomach, my chest, waiting to see if there were more. And every morning, there were. Thin red marks. Precise. Clean. Always under the skin. Always forming shapes. Letters. Words. Short ones at first. H.I. I actually laughed when I saw it. A loud, hysterical laugh that filled my apartment. Because it was so stupid. So impossible. Skin doesn't write. Bodies don't send messages. Brains don't do this unless they're broken. I booked a doctor's appointment the same day. The nurse thought it was a rash. The doctor said capillaries. Broken blood vessels. Stress-related dermatographia. I asked him why the capillaries spelled words. He stopped smiling. They sent me to a dermatologist. Then a neurologist. Then a psychiatrist. Anxiety. Psychosomatic symptoms. Delusion. That's what they wrote in my file. But the messages kept coming. They started appearing in places I couldn't see easily. Behind my ears. Along my ribs. Inside my thighs. I only noticed them in the mirror, or when the itch came first. Deep. Crawling, like something moving under the surface. The words changed. Listen. Stop scratching. You'll ruin it. That one made my stomach drop. Ruin what? One night, I woke up with my skin burning. Not pain, heat. Like fever under the surface. I ran to the bathroom and looked in the mirror. My chest was covered in lines. Not random. Not scattered. They were organized. Paragraphs. Sentences. Full sentences. My hands were shaking so badly I had to sit on the floor. The message stretched across my torso, wrapping around my sides, disappearing into my back. I am not hurting you. I am using available space. I have nowhere else to write. I whispered, what the hell are you? The skin pulsed. Not like a heartbeat. Like pressure. Like something pushing outward. The itching became movement. Not imagined. Not psychological. Movement. Small, slow, deliberate shifting under my skin. Like fingers tracing letters from the inside. I stopped going to work. Stopped answering messages. Stopped opening my blinds. My entire life became my body and the things it was saying. The notes started appearing faster. Every few hours. Short messages. Urgent. Time is limited. Your body is temporary. You are shell, not storage. I tried to cut one out. I don't know why I thought that would help. I took a razor and made a shallow cut across one of the lines on my thigh. The blood came instantly. The red line disappeared. For about 10 seconds. Then the skin around it swelled. The letters came back darker. Thicker. Angrier. And a new message formed right above the cut. Do not erase me. That was the first time I screamed. After that, the messages changed tone. Less calm. More demanding. You are ignoring me. I need more space. Your surface area is insufficient. My arms were full. My legs were full. My back felt tight, stretched, wrong, like the skin didn't fit anymore. I started feeling pressure in my face. Behind my eyes. Along my jaw. One morning, I felt the itch on my tongue. I didn't want to look. I didn't want to know. But I did. There were lines. Under the skin of my tongue. Thin red grooves forming shapes I couldn't read yet. I fell to the floor and cried until I couldn't breathe. That night, the longest message appeared. It wrapped around my torso, up my neck, along my shoulders. The letters were darker than ever. Almost purple. Almost bruised. I was not meant to be here. I was stored. I was contained. Your body is the first open system I found. You are not the target. You are the container. I whispered, for what? The answer appeared slowly, letter by letter. For me. Then. And others. The movement changed. It wasn't just tracing anymore. It was spreading. The pressure increased. My skin felt tight, like it was being inflated from the inside. Like my body was being repurposed, reformatted, rewritten. New lines appeared over old ones, overlapping, layered, stacked like pages. My reflection stopped looking human. Not monstrous. Not deformed. Just wrong. Like a notebook shaped like a person. Living paper. Living ink. The last message appeared on my stomach this morning. Short. Simple. Final. You are full. Now the itching is everywhere. The pressure doesn't stop. The movement doesn't stop. And the skin is starting to feel thin. Not fragile. Transparent. Like something is getting ready to come through. If someone finds this recording, if anyone hears this, they're not writing notes inside my skin anymore. They're writing themselves. And I don't think I'm going to be the last page.